Hello, it's me, mayohosko, and I just need some help. I need some help. And that's why I decided to do this horizontally, not vertically. So we're gonna put my share screen on the full screen so I can do this. So this is my YouTube studio, and my stream yesterday was a fantastic success for a few different reasons. One was because of the views. Two was because of the guests we had on the panel, and three was because of the engagement we got in the chat. And that's why that's by far my most successful stream in probably a couple months. Right now, it's at 16 likes, 183 views, and it's the first time I've gotten 100 views on any of my streams in over a month. And if I scroll down, it's my most successful stream since I talked about the $1,000 a Death Star set. So yeah. And I've been thinking a lot lately about the YouTube algorithm, and because of the changes to it, my videos just don't perform as well they just don't perform as well anymore. And that makes me sad. Which is also why I did that community post that is a poll, and I need to go and find that and put it in the pinned comment of this stream. And I'm gonna check the live I'm gonna check the live results of that. 57% say they prefer my streams over my videos out of 14 votes. But it would be more legitimate if there are more people that end up voting on that. So just in case someone hasn't voted yet, I'm gonna try and put that as a pinned comment. Hello, Alexandria. So if you saw the thumbnail of this stream and the title, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff because I'm having an existential crisis. But I think I'm getting the answers I'm after. And now at this point, I'm waiting for results to validate the decision that I want to make. And actually, there's a little bit of nuance to those validations, because after my stream yesterday, I got a comment on my recent city update that I did for October around the time of Halloween. And I'm going to see if I can find that comment again. And I responded within 5 minutes of them doing it. And I'm going to read it quote for quote. It was by @Bill. Actually, no, let me just do this first. I need to pin the link to that community post with the poll. Why isn't that getting... Okay, now it's pinned. And I'm gonna get that off my screen. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's what my YouTube studio looks like, everybody. So this guy at Build a Family commented, "Great city. This is the first time I have seen it. Love the Yoshi riding around the city. Also like the Witch and Zombie Cheerleader. Series 14 remains my favorite non-licensed CMF series." To which I replied, "Thanks for finding my channel and my city. I enjoy staging my city during Halloween. I've played Mario Kart for 17 years, so I'm a fan of those sets. My live stream viewers requested I put Yoshi into the city." And actually, after the stream yesterday, I got a whole bunch of comments from Johnny. So I need to see if I can respond to any of them right now. But I'm not going to put that on the full screen. So said, "Wow, half an hour every day, yes." To which I'm going to reply, "At least." Also says, "Pirates needs a live stream. Let's pick best year, best set, and what makes or doesn't make Pirates, and a set tier list." To which I'm going to respond, "There are ideas I want to do like that." And also says, "Vertical on any device feels like less picture, even on a phone." To which I'm going to say, "That's just the graphics. Can't change it." And also says, "As promised, rewatch Gang Caught the minifigures." To which I'm going to say, "I knew you'd go back to see them." And also said, "Stream is better than rewatching Star Wars, lol. Try and tell that to the starlings." And also says, "I think your favorite color is old, light gray. Search your feelings, you know it to be true." I'm going to say no. "On telephone, vertical is fine." I'm going to say yes. And then there's some junk that I don't need to, that I don't want underneath there. Okay. Yeah, so I responded to that stuff. Just wanted to get that done. Yeah, exactly. That's a part of the algorithm change, is that they're pushing the vertical streams. And so that's why I want to do more of them to capitalize. Hello, Redstone Explain. Don't think I've seen you before, so welcome to my stream. Says, I have some experience if you want. What kind of experience, Redstone? Yeah, so anyway, I don't anticipate this stream being long because I'm in the middle of sleeping. I got up briefly to do this stream, so this isn't going to be a terribly long stream. I just wanted to put this out put this out there to explain some of my feelings right now. So I've become less motivated to do videos, and I've become more motivated to do live streams, because what I realized is I get more instant gratification from live streams, and more of my friends show up to my streams than comment on my videos. So that's where I get the majority of my satisfaction as a content creator on YouTube right now, which only motivates me to do live streams, or to want to put in the time and effort to do live streams more than videos right now. Hey Heather, good morning. Yes, they are enjoyable, Alexandria, especially when you do them at the same time every day, so your subscribers know, hey, they're on at the same time every day. And that doesn't mean they have to be there every day. They just know that, yeah, they're going to be consistent. And consistency is a part of my channel slogan, of which is relevancy is currency. And so something about that is that last year my channel slogan was real whole egg, and I changed that this year because I was on the quest for 1,000 subscribers, and I got my 1,000 subscribers. And honestly, I feel like I reached a plateau after I got 1,000 subscribers. I don't know, maybe YouTube was pushing some of my videos because they saw I was on the cusp of 1,000 subscribers. Maybe that's maybe that was part of it, because I'm sure if I go back and track the gradual process of me gaining hundreds of subscribers, a couple months after a couple months after a couple months, I was growing at a faster than normal period, while I was telling one, hey, I was on the quest for 1,000 subscribers. I don't know what that means, Cliff. Good morning, Mikey Jane. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed the quest to 1,000 subscribers, of which I got, and I felt so happy when I did, and I cried tears of joy when that happened. And now, and after that, I kind of plateaued, and then when the algorithm changed in September, that's when I noticed a lot of my friends were doing good things with their vertical streams, and which is why yesterday, as I said earlier, was my most successful stream in over a month now. We had a really good time yesterday. And so I decided to do this horizontally instead of vertically, so I could get the screen share to show the previous inputting with those numbers. So Mikey says, yes, I have noticed the same thing. Channels will get pushed a bit after 600. Will get pushed a bit after 600 plus subs or so, but once you get fully monetized, typically 1,000 subs, it's like the algorithm puts you at the bottom. That's an interesting perspective. Well, that's your opinion, Cliff. That's your opinion. I'm gonna refresh this, and I'm gonna wait. Which one of these am I sharing? Yeah, I can close that now. Yeah. So I'm gonna see if there's any changes in that poll, because right now it's 12:45 a.m. I woke up 5 minutes before this stream started. Yeah, same amount of votes on that poll. Yeah, and so also because of what I just said is why I want to stream for at least half an hour every day. At least half an hour every day except for Sundays and Wednesdays. Alexandria says, been to several streamers who offer both styles at the same time. Yeah, because that's a thing you can do with StreamYard now. Mikey says, I think there are multiple algorithms. After you get monetized, they put you at the bottom of the real algorithm. 2 different algorithms, one for non-monetized and one for monetized. And you would know because you are monetized, right? Mikey, you got the 3,000 watch time hours for at least qualify for the memberships. Because I know some people who recently qualified for their memberships. Because let me go back and see what the exact watch hours I'm on. I love messing around in YouTube Studio. So right now it says that I got 1,637 watch time hours. I think I reached a peak of 2,500. Yeah, so you're monetized on two channels, Mikey. So you would know more about that stuff than what I would. As it says, watch my second channel. No, bottom out once it got fully monetized. Yeah, so that's another perspective that I've only started thinking about really since I saw the results of my epic stream yesterday. Was thinking about how well my videos were doing while I was on my quest to 1,000 subscribers. Because if I go, I want to see something. So I'm going to go to my videos, and we're going to go back to the start of the year. Yeah, so my first video of the year was on the 2nd of January, and it was a city update. That's now at 588 views. Then 7th of January, I did my 12-year anniversary. I did 2 videos for that. One got 422 views. The other got 261. Then on the 23rd of January, I did a video about why Speed Champions is so good. And that got 461. And then next, on the 30th of January, I did a video called I'm Playing Lego Wrong. And that got 1,129 views. Then on the 3rd of February, I did a video called I'm building a Lego Star Wars army. That got 342 views. The 6th of February, did a video called Lego Technic is Garbage. That got 854 views. On the 13th of February, I did a video called Lego Rocks Technic Sucks. That got 590 views. Then we jump to the 31st of March, which was the second video I did in my minifigure habitat playlist. and that got 260 views. Then on the 7th of April, I did my third video about the minifigure habitats, and that got 479 views. Then 3 days later, on 10th of April, did a video called "Is This Lego Older Than You?" And that was the video I did about the vintage Lego that I bought at the Bricktastic convention. It got 432. Then the 17th of April, did a video called "Lego Minifigures Changed Everything." That got 819 views. Then on the 21st, did another video about the minifigure habitats. About that was when I built my one for the castles. That got 701 views. Then the 5th of May, when I did the May the 4th Be With You minifigure habitat, where C3PO and R2D2 are in the escape pod coming out of the Tantive 4. That got 484 views. Then on the 12th of May, did another video about the minifigure habitats, which is where I was asking for people. I think that was the first time I let people request which of the minifigure habitats they wanted to see me build. And since then, I have built some habitats based upon the viewers' suggestions. They got 567. Then fast forward, at the end of May, that's when the new Lego store in my area had their grand opening. So I did a video about that, how I spent $500 on pick-a-brick boxes at the Lego store back then. That video has over 1,300 views. Then I did another video about the minifigure habitats on the 9th of June that got 547 views. And on the 16th of June, I uploaded a video about Brick World Chicago that got 368 views. And I think it was around then of when I finally got 1,000 subscribers. Was in June, I want to say, of this year, was when I got 1,000 subscribers. And so then after that, I did videos that got 328, 229, 231. But then it was around the middle of July when something happened on my end. Because after that, from the 13th of July up until now, I only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos, which is about 1/3 of the videos since I've made them has gotten over 100 views. So you're right, Mikey J, to say that they promote you less after you get your 1,000 subscribers, because you say that happened to you, and I think the same thing happened to me as well. Enjoyed the day at the office, Heather. Yes, the thumbnails do help, but I've kept my thumbnails almost the same. Yeah, I think what happened to me was, I think, what happened to Mikey, as he was saying. So, which has made me less motivated to make videos and more motivated to make streams. So yeah, that's a part of my so that's what I'm thinking about right now, and I've talked to about a dozen other people who noticed the same change on their channels as well. And if YouTube isn't careful, they're going to lose a whole generation of content creators, like what happened during Adpocalypse 7 years ago. You have a lot of thoughts, Mikey. I'm all here for them. I'm all here for them. So you noticed. So you noticed. You noticed the changes too, Cliff. They are weird. I agree with that. Um, I don't blame you for not wanting to get into it right now, Mikey. But perhaps, but but perhaps there are other avenues in the future where you do have more time that you can communicate them with me, because I'd love to get expertise from someone that's actually monetized like yourself. Mm. You can share them with me anytime you want, because I like talking with people. That motivates me to want to be active on social media. Yeah, and that approach, Cliff, is why I'm enjoying doing streams more than videos right now, because my friends who have their notification bells turned on, they show up for me because I show up for them. We support each other and we grow together. Um, and also, I noticed o- on YouTube Studio is that now they're pushing for the community settings on the community post. So what you can do now is someone can write their own community post in my community posts now. And I heard some comparisons between that and Discord. Now I don't agree with that fully, but it is something to think about. So yeah, I've got a lot to think about, and I'm on a little bit of a research journey, and I feel like every time I communicate with my friends about what's been going on with the algorithm, I come away feeling a little bit better than when I came into it at the start of the day, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm feeling more confident in my assumptions and my guesses every day, because I have friends who have the same experiences, and that's making the decision making things more easier if I'm more concrete in my thoughts. So that's the stuff I've been thinking about lately, and I'm gonna be excited to do stuff with my friends over the summer vacation. So I think we're gonna cut it there, because that's everything I needed. I needed to say. Expect more streams of at least half an hour on my channel in the foreseeable future. So thanks for watching. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I'll see you on my next stream, which will probably be at 9 p.m. Eastern on Monday night for at least half an hour. And I'm not going to make any promises about this, but I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.